before we move on to the relevant WWE topics, we had Vince Russo running his mouth about what a worker is and how much we're all idiots for using the term worker.
Bro, he's freaking fat, bro. I'm 55 years old, bro. I lost 40 pounds, bro. Imagine what Kevin Owens would look like if he lost 40 pounds, bro.
He wouldn't look like Kevin Owens if he lost 40 pounds.
He's a good tumbler, bro.
Yeah, you're a good tumbler. It annoyed me. I know it probably annoyed you too.
I just wanted, and then Jeff Lane's just agreeing
as he does with everything Vince Russo says. That's one thing I'm glad we don't do here.
Yes,
I don't say something and everybody else doesn't agree, or you say something and everybody else doesn't agree.
It's so bad. My God, this is awful. But I just like to listen to Vince Russo for comedy purposes.
Well, yeah, you're mining for material by listening to Vince Russo's podcast.
That's like,
Well, that was my article this week on TJR Wrestling. I kind of called Vince Russo to task a little bit. Want to state once again, I don't hate Vince Russo like a lot of people do. I think he's done some good things in the business. I think he's got a lot of good opinions. This one just happened to really get under my skin this week.
Yeah, I did too. Just listening to it, I was just like, this guy. He never has anything good to say. No. Everything sucks from WWE.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, there's not much he likes. And the stuff he does like is typically the things that I didn't like.
Yeah.
He came on his next podcast where he said people were responding to him with, oh, well, the other sports are different. And he tried to make a case that football hasn't changed, baseball hasn't changed, basketball hasn't changed. I made this point a little bit in my column that every sport has evolved over the past 20 years.
They have. Even the last 5 years.
I didn't get into detail because it was not a basketball, football, or baseball column. But here, I just want to say it. Basketball has evolved. Basketball, the corner three-point shot has become a staple in every good team's offense.
Big men are irrelevant.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Running backs are extinct for the most part in football.
Yeah, it's a faster paced game. The players are different types of athletes than they were 5, 10, 15 years ago, and it's going to keep evolving. So wrestling, and he said, "Oh, well, wrestling has changed for the worse." Well, that's his opinion. I don't think everybody thinks that way.
Yeah, that's his opinion.
And as far as Kevin Owens' physique, not everybody needs to look like John Cena. Not everybody needs to look like Lex Luger.
But look, but Kevin Owens is way better than they are in the ring.
Exactly. He's very creative offensively. He's very creative with the things he says during the match to his opponents and to the crowd. What he says, he yells at the announcers during the matches.
And WWE.com.
Yeah, but he's the first guy that will say how wrestling shouldn't be just about wrestling. It's entertainment, and you need to give him something else. Kevin Owens is giving you more than just wrestling. He's giving you comedy. He's giving you a character. He's giving you a performance. He's not just out there wrestling. I don't know.
Did you see his promo on WWE.com?
I didn't.
He was laying, because after his matches he lays down on an amp, mm-hmm. And Renee interviewed him. He sat up. He's like, "Oh, I want the freaking Undertaker." And then after the interview, he was like, "You know what? After I win my Intercontinental Championship, I'm gonna go on Instagram and say bad things about your dog, Renee."
He's the best.
Yes.
And Vince Russo, shame on you for your opinions on Kevin Owens. You're entitled to them, but you just happen to be wrong.
Yeah.